In this video, we'll show you how to change the parking brake shoes on your Ford F-150. You can find them on CarParts.com via the link in the description. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Ford F-150 safely. Release the parking brake in order to clear the grip of the drum brake shoes on the disc. Sometimes this is not enough to remove the disc. You will have to remove the shutter cover located behind the anchor plate with pliers. You can now reach the adjustment mechanism of the brake shoes and retract the brake shoes until the disc is free. You can use a screwdriver to help you. Before you change the parking brake shoes, we recommend watching our video, How to Replace the Rear Brakes 04 to 08 Ford F-150. We show you how to remove the brake caliper, brake pads, and brake discs if you decide to change them too, as we did in this video. Sometimes the disc may get stuck on the hub. If this happens, use a hammer to remove it. Finally, remove the disc. Now you can see your car's parking brake shoes. Using a flathead screwdriver, apply pressure to the hold-down clip to release it. Remove the hold-down pin from the other side of the anchor plate. Do the same on the other side. You can also use pliers to help you. With a flathead screwdriver, pull the brake shoes apart to disengage them from the parking brake shoes lever. Then, remove the upper spring that holds the two brake shoes together. You can now take the parking brake shoes off by pulling them apart and removing them from the bottom. Remove the upper part of the parking brake lever. Disengage the parking brake cable from the lower part of the brake lever. Then remove it. Take the opportunity to clean the parking brake lever. Put the lower part of the parking brake lever back in place. Reconnect the parking brake cable to the brake parking lever. Clean the rear brake backing plate with a wire brush, brake cleaner, and paper towels.
For great content, our best price, and fast shipping, download the CarParts.com app now.
Grease the bearing surfaces of the parking brake shoes with copper grease. Also, grease the parking brake lever. Then put it back in place. You can order the parking brake shoes used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Take the rear brake shoe and lightly coat the ends with copper grease. Install the rear brake shoe in its slot. Take the first hold-down pin and hold-down clip. Put them back in place on the brake shoe. Then lock the hold-down pin using the pliers. Take the second brake shoe. Put the second hold-down pin and hold-down clip in place. Then put the upper spring back in place. You can use a fork. You can also use a pin punch and a hammer. Take the new adjuster. Apply grease to the threads to prevent corrosion over time. Then assemble the adjuster as shown in the video. Pull the brake shoes apart and put the adjuster in place. Take the lower spring and install it using the fork. Unscrew the adjuster by a few threads to bring the brake shoes closer to the position where they rub against the drum brake. Clean the surface of contact between the brake shoes and the disc. Now you can put the rear brake system back in place. To do so, we recommend watching our video, How to Replace the Rear Brakes Ford F-150. Now you need to readjust the brake shoes. Tighten the adjustment mechanism until there is a slight friction between the brake shoes and the disc, which means that the brake shoes are perfectly spaced for your handbrake to work properly. Put the shutter cover back on. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. Put your truck back on the ground before properly fixing the wheels in place. Don't forget to screw the brake fluid cap back on before starting the car. Attention! Before using your vehicle again, start your car and pump the brake pedal a few times to push the brake pads together again. Try to drive smoothly and avoid sudden braking for the first 30 miles or so to avoid glazing the new pads. Operation complete.